Welcome to Rosewood Cottage, where cozy elegance meets cottagecore living. Today we'll explore the charm of Rachel Ashwell's romantic fall bedroom in muted tones, filled with cinematic beauty and gentle details. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to share your thoughts. We love hearing your inspirations and ideas. Soft sunlight falls across muted taupe walls, where an upholstered bed in soft gray velvet is layered with ivory linens and blush-toned cushions. A chandelier scatters delicate light over mirrored nightstands, while dried hydrangeas in soft mauve rest in a ceramic vase, adding elegance to the tranquil autumn retreat. Sheer drapes filter warm daylight, surrounding a canopy bed dressed in flowing linen of cream and rose. At the foot rests an antique trunk topped with a wool throw. Amber glass lamps glow gently across painted wood furniture, creating a hushed yet luminous setting that feels timeless and inviting. A rustic iron bed painted cream anchors the scene, layered with floral duvets in dusty lavender and muted ochre pillows. A distressed armoire stands nearby, its surface holding flickering brass candlesticks. Tall windows spill soft light across linen curtains, while textures of metal, wood, and fabric weave a serene harmony. Golden light spills onto weathered oak floors, reflecting against a gilded mirror leaning casually against the wall. The bed, dressed in cream and dove gray, is adorned with knitted throws and mauve velvet cushions. Dried eucalyptus and roses in bronze tones rest in porcelain, enhancing the intimate, cinematic glow. A four-poster bed draped in smoky rose silk throws and crisp white linens commands the room. Above, a crystal chandelier shimmers with scattered prisms. A polished side table reflects soft glimmers of light, while the muted palette of antique whites and peach undertones evokes refined romance and peaceful atmosphere. French-inspired elegance unfolds with a carved bed dressed in chalky linen layers and faded blush cushions. A muted Persian rug in soft taupe grounds the space, while candles within lanterns cast flickering warmth. Grayish-painted walls and subtle textures converge, capturing an autumn bedroom steeped in romantic serenity and cinematic balance. Near the window, a chaise lounge upholstered in pale beige velvet invites rest beneath a wool blanket in stormy gray. The bed echoes neutral tones, layered with floral linens, muted copper and sage cushions. A marble nightstand glows beneath a glass lamp, reflecting the golden shimmer of autumn leaves. A canopy bed dressed with linen panels stands gracefully, framed by ivory walls. The bedding layers velvet plum cushions, stone gray coverlets, and crisp sheets. Antique sconces glow softly, illuminating wicker baskets tucked beneath the bed. Subtle textures create harmony, as the muted palette transforms the space into a timeless sanctuary. Plastered walls in terracotta and taupe form a hand-finished backdrop. A bed layered with cream linens and rose sage quilts radiates warmth. A distressed dresser supports an antique clock and vases filled with dried grasses, softening the composition. Through a cinematic lens, every detail whispers romance, autumn charm, and tranquil serenity. Exposed beams frame a dove-gray ceiling, setting calm above muted neutral layers. The bed rests with dusty blush quilts and velvet cushions. A woven rug in earthy beige softens beneath, while dried leaves in glass jars echo seasonal warmth. Light and texture intertwine, capturing autumn's delicate charm and perfect balance. Walls of misty lavender gray embrace a serene bed dressed with ivory quilts and copper-toned cushions. A mirrored table holds a crystal lamp glowing softly beside stacked books. At the foot, A plaid throw rests folded atop a wooden bench. Afternoon light captures serenity, nostalgia, and refined romance in detail. Arched windows draped with sheer linen filter light across a carved antique bed finished in weathered ivory. Bedding layers ivory cotton, blush tone throws, and amber velvet cushions. On a bedside table, a ceramic pitcher of dried branches anchors the atmosphere, merging organic charm with luminous quietness and fall romance. Beige walls and oak flooring set the foundation for a tufted linen bed dressed in embroidered shams and gray-green wool throws. Brass candlesticks flicker beside a porcelain bowl filled with dried berries. Captured in glowing light, this muted autumn vignette balances natural simplicity with elegance, evoking warmth and timeless beauty. A canopy bed enveloped by gauzy linen panels drapes gently, softened by ivory bedding and velvet rose cushions. A floral quilt lies folded gracefully at the end. Nearby, a distressed chest supports a clay jug filled with pampas grass. Warm tones and flowing fabrics capture cinematic lightness and seasonal charm. Golden evening light cascades across muted gray walls, illuminating a pale linen bed layered with quilts in dusty rose and cream. An antique oval mirror reflects the sparkle of a chandelier above. A slender vase of dried burgundy roses adds richness, deepening the warmth and elegance of this autumn retreat. Ivory plaster walls enclose a carved wood bed draped in crisp cotton and velvet lavender cushions. A smoky gray wool rug grounds the floor, balancing softness with depth. On a silver tray, flickering candles cast glowing shadows, creating intimacy. Each layered detail feels designed for quiet autumn evenings and tranquility. Wide frames reveal a room with cream-painted beams and high ceilings. Below, linen bedding in sage and dusty peach hues layers with knitted throws. A vintage desk stands near the window, topped with a ceramic vase of dried autumn leaves. Light, texture, and composition merge to embody romantic countryside calm. Mirrored furniture reflects candlelight against muted gray walls, warming the atmosphere. A faded rose upholstered headboard frames bedding of ivory and soft taupe. Sheer drapes filter subdued daylight, while a rug in rust undertones grounds the scene. The captured frame radiates intimacy, balance, and refined autumn elegance in gentle stillness. A carved armoire with weathered paint stands beside a bed layered in creamy linens and floral quilts of blush and sage. A glass hurricane lamp glows softly on a table nearby. The rug beneath whispers faded tones, while delicate compositions frame a vision of tranquility steeped in seasonal grace. Neutral walls form a backdrop for a tufted taupe headboard and bedding of ivory, pale gray, and dusty rose. Above, a chandelier sparkles, scattering light across gilded frames leaning casually against the wall. Dried hydrangeas in soft muted tones anchor the space, evoking elegance, nostalgia, and autumn romance effortlessly. Thank you for joining us in this journey through soft linens, muted palettes, and timeless autumn romance. At Rosewood Cottage, we celebrate warmth and graceful living every season. Please remember to subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. We'd love to know how these inspirations brighten your own home.